nails were driven through his wrists and feet, and he hung on that cross in agony for 6 long hours, experiencing stinging pain all over his body, terrible thirst and extreme weakness, constantly struggling to breathe. Satan may have well relished in the awful torment as he sought to get Jesus to be vengeful in his thoughts against mankind and against his Father. But Jesus, he never caved. When he was nailed to the cross, he prayed, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they do." What awesome death of mercy! Bringing the immense struggle to an end, Jesus was pierced with a spear, and he cried out and committed his spirit to God. Then Jesus Christ, he died, the one through whom the universe was made. Yet there was no victory here for the devil. His efforts to tempt Jesus into sinning or giving up had failed, and Jesus died on the Passover as the perfect sinless sacrifice for the redemption of mankind. Yet that was thankfully not the end of the story, for 3 days after his body was laid in the tomb, he would rise again, just as he had said he would. There is so much here to take in, yet not room enough to cover it here. We recommend that you review the detailed prophecies of Christ's sufferings in Isaiah 52 and 53 and Psalms 22, as well as the gospel accounts of Jesus' last week ending his torture and crucifixion, and truly give thanks. The multitude of Jesus' sacrifice on its multiple levels is just astounding to contemplate, considering who he was, what he gave up, and what he endured. And remember that he suffered all that he went through for each and every one of us who ever lived or who will ever live. He loved us and washed us from our sins in his own blood, found in Revelations 1:5. What an amazing sacrifice. What an amazing love. What an amazing grace. As the Apostle Paul wrote in Ephesians 3:18, I pray that you and all God's holy people will have the power to understand the greatness of Christ's love, how wide, how long, how high, and how deep that love is. You were just listening to Teachable Moments with April podcast. I truly hope you enjoyed this episode. We invite you to stay connected with us on our other social media platforms: TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram, Threads, YouTube, and now Rumble. You can also leave us feedback in 3 ways: in the Interact features section on the Spotify app,